Welcome. ESB tasting. I'll screenshot the recipe right now. There it is. Brew day will be in the description below as well if you haven't seen it. I submitted this into the National Homebrew Competition. And the results are in for who won. And, well, at least the first round. But we'll get to that. We'll taste it first. Full disclosure, I have had this. Usually I don't. Usually I wait to the tasting and we can all taste it together. Now, the thing that I was also concerned about on this was I bottled it and like 4 days later I submitted it into the competition, drove it down to San Diego myself, where I don't know if they put it right into a cold chest freezer or cold room, I should say, and let it sit there until they did the actual judging. But I definitely think that it might not have been carbonated. Now, if they let it sit room temperature for another 5-6 days, then yeah, because this one is carbonated, and it's carbonated really nicely, actually. So the color off the bat is pretty good. I entered it into the strong bitter category, so because it's not really an ESB category. So I don't know. This is the closest thing I could find to it. Nose off the bat is like toasty, toffee, more toffee than toast. Very, very clean. Almost has like a lager taste to it. I used the Crossmyloof yeast and the US-05 as a hybrid. Fermented down nicely. I don't know the final gravity. Taste is nice and bitter. Good level. I think it was at like 37 IBUs. It's going for closer to 30, 35. But it's okay. It's still definitely within range. I'd say now, tasting it now actually for the second time, it's not fully clean in the taste. I'm not sure what that is. Actually, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's not buttery. It's not like grassy or anything. Maybe a touch sour sort of in a taste. Maybe. But I don't know. It's still good. You know, it's very, very good. If I had this at a brewery, I would think it's, you know, tastes like an ESB to me. Maybe it could be a hair more maltier. Maybe for the actual style or for what the judges would be looking for. But it has a really nice toffee sort of cool toasty thing. Nice bitter balance. I think it's a good recipe. The only thing I'd maybe change on it is just change the yeast up just for fun. And maybe dial back the bitterness by a tiny bit. But other than that, I mean, it's very, very clean, very drinkable. Really, really solid beer. And how did it do for the National Homebrew Competition? It didn't do anything. It did not win. It's not advancing. It didn't make it in the top 3 of the San Diego entries. That's all right. Not only that, none of the beer I submitted made it. The barley one I submitted was pretty oxidized. Might have been a little too old. I don't know. But I was like, screw it. Let's throw it in anyway. And I had a porter I put in there, which had something weird to it. I think it had like, can't even remember. I think it was like a stout that I tried to make. Lactobacillus or something. It never soured. I don't know. It was something like that. It wasn't a traditional one as far as I recall. But this was traditional as far as best as I could possibly get it. And I think it's solid. You know, it didn't advance. It's fine. There's a ton of entries in the homebrew competitions, or in that one in particular. So it's no big deal. But yeah, I have like 3 or 4 more left of these I will enjoy. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. While this isn't a grained glass one, I might do some more grained glass episodes. Just see how it does. But yeah, see you next time.